god. I did not expect that to get me teary. I was expecting tears in this video, but not that. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I am Ruby Roy and I'm excited to have you here. Thank you for clicking this video. I really appreciate it. Today's a bit more of a different one, I will admit. Usually I'm a day in the life vlogger, but lately I've been doing a lot of deep thinking and I feel like, I don't know, I just had this idea in the shower. Anyway. But this is a letter to my future self and I hope I'm not an awkward mess when you look back at this. I am oh my god, I'm already messing up. I am filming this for future Ruby to watch back in 2021 in exactly a year from when I posted. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately and unlike usual circumstances, it's not super negative for once, and usually I did overthink very negatively and I really hope that you're still not doing that. You definitely still have your moments where you freak out and get anxious, but it's honestly gotten so much better and I really hope that in a year you've gotten even better, or if you're just the same, that's fine because you're a lot happier than you have been. But the main thing I want to ask future Ruby in a year is probably the question that I'd ask myself every time I film this is, are you happy? Are you truly happy? Because we know what that means to both of us. And I think I'm the happiest I've been in a long time right now, and I hope that's still going for you next year. I hope to God you're still with Luke, like more than anything. He annoys the crap out of you sometimes, but like he's there for you no matter what and just treats you like something you don't deserve, and it's literally the greatest thing and you're just constantly laughing. And I hope it's still like that if you are still with him. I hope it's still full of laughter and jokes and banter. Past Ruby wants to know if future Ruby is engaged. Are you guys engaged? Are you married? Do you have a kid? Because all of you guys should know, and I should know definitely, but I am wanting to be a mum so bad. So if you're a mum in a year, I am going to be so freaking happy. Past Ruby's going to be happy already for future Ruby, which makes no absolute sense. I'm super happy for you if you're a mum, and I hope you're a goddamn great mum just like your mum was to you. I really hope you're tough but loving. I hope that you're a mother in a year. If not, that's fine. Obviously, I'm not pressuring. I can almost say this with absolute confidence, but I hope and pray and almost like I know you're still going to be as close with your family as you are now. They're literally everything, and I hope it's still that way. I hope nothing's happened, or yeah, it breaks my heart to think about it, so I'm not going to talk about it. But I just hope that your whole family's happy. I hope you're all still together, and I hope everyone's in a good place. Are you still living here? At the moment you live in the townhouse in, well, I'm not going to say the suburb. You still live in the townhouse with Luke and Luna, your puppy. She's not a puppy, she's definitely 2 years old, but are you still in this townhouse? It's a little 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhouse. 2020 Ruby. We have just got our entertainment unit literally today, and the chairs are coming next, and that's literally the house fully refurnished. It was already furnished, but we're making it our own, and like it's nearly at the point of being done, and I want to know if you're still here. Have you moved? Have you refurnished again? Are you still filming YouTube videos? Or is this just your comeback video in like a year? I really hope you've kept it up, because I know it's like a mini dream of yours to do this. And it's a massive confidence thing, because you don't have the confidence to do this, yet you're doing it. Which is so weird in itself. Like, oh my god, I did not expect that to get me teary. I was expecting tears in this video, but not that. I think a year ago I started my channel, and I've been very on and off since. Before that, I was contemplating it for so long, and I was like, I don't know whether I should do it. Should I do it? Like, can I even edit? Can I do this? And like, I know the first few videos were rough looking, but oh my god, I did it. Like, I'm actually doing it. I I am filming and uploading it. And that does something to my confidence. It does something for my soul. I feel like, I don't know, I constantly, and part of me still does feel like something's missing from my life. But this takes up like a huge thing of it. And I want to know if it still does that for you. Because it's a really odd feeling, because you talk yourself out of it a lot. Like, you'll be like, I don't have ideas, I'm not going to be as good as this person, or have the likes like this person. But like, I hope you're still doing it no matter what, because it does something. It does something inside your little heart, and I hope that's still the case, and I hope you're still doing it for your confidence levels and to get out there in a different way and push yourself, because sometimes you need a push. Let's be real. Let's be very real, Ruby. You need a push sometimes. I'm currently, at the moment, working as a hotel receptionist. Are you still there? Have you moved on? Are you a stay-at-home mum? Are you working in the mines? I don't know. What are you doing? What else? Are you still vegetarian? I've been vegetarian now for, it's got to be 6 months or more. I'm probably even way off. It could be a year. I have no idea. But are you still vegetarian? I know you like it. I know you enjoy it, and you hardly enjoy meat anymore. Are you vegan? I don't see myself going vegan, but are you? Where do you see yourself in a year? At the moment, I obviously hope you're a mother. I hope you're happy with what you've chosen to do for career. I hope you're, whether it's at the hotel receptionist job still or somewhere else, I hope you're happy. Even though I know anything can happen, I hope you're still with Luke. He does something to your heart and does something for your life that I don't think you'd find somewhere else. He just does something else for you. He's taught me so much. And where's little Luna Bug? Has she gotten bigger? Because at the moment we keep thinking she's fully grown, and then people tell us that she's grown. Has she gotten any bigger? Is she still freaking adorable? Because she always is. I always find it so crazy thinking about myself a year ago, so I think this is going to be really interesting. Oh, wow, I just checked to see if I was recording, because I had no idea if I'd been recording. Oh gosh. But I find it interesting looking back on myself in a year. It's why I always use, I've totally gotten off it at the moment. I don't know why, but that's why I always use like a diary, whether it's like usually just a few sentences a day is all I write. Like, that's it, just explaining what I did. And even you looking back over a week, you're like, oh yeah, I did that this week. Oh my gosh, I did that. Oh my gosh, I did all these things in a month. I achieved this, like I got this. And like, even though I think I don't achieve anything or I don't do anything, looking back is so interesting. So I really hope that in a year, maybe you can say the same. What have you been doing? Have you travelled anymore? At the moment, it's still COVID-19. Is that still a thing? Is it still around? Is there a vaccine? Do you still have a massive crush on Slash, the guitarist? Because you have for a very long time now, and I'm so curious to see if that's still there in a year. I doubt it's gone, but is your favourite food still sushi? You and Luke get sushi literally once or twice a week. All the time. They literally know you at this sushi place. Do you still get it? Do you still go with Luke? Is it the same place or a different place? If you have had a kid, is it the names that you picked out? Did you name it one of the two names that you picked out? I'm really curious about that. Do you play guitar? Because at the moment, you get in your own head about YouTube, about guitar, about drawing. You just always think you're never going to be as good as someone else. And I don't know why we think like that. Because we should. And like, if someone ever told me that they thought like that, I would literally be mad at them and trying to push that you don't need to think or compare yourself to others. So I don't know why we do it every day. You always get in your head about guitar mostly because you feel like you kind of get beyond a certain point. I hope you still play. I hope you've... Sorry, still is a very steep step. You don't play at the moment. I'm just putting that out there. Do you play? I hope you do. I hope you've gotten better at guitar. I hope you push yourself to get better. I hope you've drawn again. You only seem to draw in your most depressing times, and you were getting really good at one point. I'm not sure what that's saying about that point, even though I know exactly what that's saying about that point in my life. I hope you're drawing. Whether it's happy or dark pictures doesn't matter. I just hope that you're drawing and getting creative again, because that seemed to spark something in you. What's your family doing? Dad's still at the same job he's been at for however many years. Mum's at a bookkeeping job. Remy's in horticulture. Are they still all doing the same things? How was your 22nd birthday? Your 21st birthday was right in the middle of COVID in May, but you still had one of the best birthdays. I hope your 22nd birthday was good. Have you gotten more friends? That's another interesting question. You get in moments where you don't want to see people, but then you get moments where you feel lonely too. Yeah. I have so many questions for future Ruby, it's ridiculous. Are you still in love with cacti? You've been in love with cacti for a very long time, and I feel like if that's still going, I'm going to be so proud of you, because like, you've got it tattooed on you. I think you should love cacti forever. Just like your tattoo is going to be there forever, which I'm pretty sure I will. But okay, that's enough for the questions. I seriously feel like I could ask so many. The main things I want to say to future Ruby about just you. I hope to God you're happy. I hope you wake up and feel comfortable in your own skin and you don't compare yourself to anyone else. I hope that when you look at your body, even though it's got flaws or things that you would want to change, I hope that you still know that that's you. And like, I think lately you've really started to notice that. I really hope I'm not self-conscious anymore of such little things. I remember in high school just being constantly thinking like, did that person just look at that part of my body? Is there something wrong? Like, is this... And I just felt like I constantly had a headache from thinking that people were thinking things about me. And as I've grown up, I've just realised no one gives a damn. Like, yes, people will look at you and judge you sometimes and maybe something, but most of the time, no one has given a crap when you thought they did. So I hope that's finally stuck, because it still hasn't. I hope you're content with life, because I feel like you're always trying to look to the future or plan the future, which is good. It's good to plan. But I hope you're not so caught up in it that you're missing the present. I feel like I do that sometimes, and I hope you remember not to do that. I hope you haven't spiraled again. You get really dark sometimes, and I hope you haven't done that for a year. It's been a while now, so if you are watching this and you haven't had it, it's been over a year since you've spiraled. I just hope to God you're happy. I hope life has given you things that have just made you realise how good life is. Like, yes, there's exciting aspects, but I feel like you're really stuck in a mindset that nothing's really happening right now, you know? Nothing really exciting. Or I hope you've done some exciting things, whether it's making that for yourself or someone else doing things to make you excited. You need to step out your comfort zone, girl. I hope you're confident in yourself. I hope you look in the mirror and freaking love yourself. Like, don't get me wrong, some days you do, some days you really don't. Even when you're looking like shit, you're feeling sick, whatever, I want you to look in the mirror and just know that you are something. You are something else, and you need to realize that. Just like every girl does, if you're watching this, make that your sign. I feel like my camera's gonna shut off on its own soon, it usually does. So I'm gonna finish this up. I hope all the answers to the questions that I just asked are satisfying to you. I hope it makes you happy thinking about what you've done in the last year. I hope you've come further in your self-confidence and depression, I guess, and overcoming it. I hope you've gotten even further with that, because at the moment you feel the happiest you've ever been, and I hope in a year when you're seeing this, you're even more happy than you've ever been. It's so weird talking to my future self. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below any video ideas you guys have, or anything you want to say to me. I'm open for it. I appreciate every like, every comment, every view, and every single subscriber. It honestly means the world to me. Everyone in my life at the moment, and everyone that's been in my life has made an impact, so thank you for being a part of my imperfectly perfect life, and I will see you in the next one.